My journey as a science teacher has been one with ups and downs, but overall has been a rewarding experience. As I continue my journey as an educator, I am always honing my craft, and the only thing that is certain is that I will always continue to grow, develop, and evolve. The same way I will continue to grow and evolve as a teacher is the same way that science works. Science is an endeavor through observations, problem solving, critical thinking, and collaboration. So why aren't students learning this way? Students should learn science by doing science, I feel. Too often teachers teach how they were taught. There are many drawbacks to this type of traditional teaching. I used to also teach this way, but that was the way I was taught, and I thought it was a good teaching because it was a status quo. However, I thought that my students were sitting passively, memorizing facts, or doing predetermined activities. Students were going through the motions of memorizing material and were not actually doing science. I have also found that my students to be disengaged and honestly hated science. With the dawn of NGSS and new research and resources, this gave me insight on how to teach science in a more engaging manner, which was inspiring. Over the years, I've been continuously bringing in new resources to help enrich my classroom. Using technology has been a major part of my development as a science educator. Using simulations like PhET and gizmos have given my students ways to investigate science concepts that cannot be investigated with labs. These simulations were also great at supplementing and reteaching challenging concepts. Another technology that has also enhanced my teaching are the Vernier sensors. These sensors that I use are motion sensors and temperature probes. These sensors are rugged, proven technology that are easy to use in the classroom. The sensors provide constant, high-quality results for the demands of students' investigations. I switched to a different type of instruction called modeling instruction. This transformed the way I teach and the dynamics of the classroom. Model instruction puts the students in charge of the classroom, shifting my position as an authoritative disseminator of knowledge to a facilitator of learning. What modeling instruction is a guided inquiry approach similar to that of the 5E model. The unit begins by students observing a phenomenon or a question or problem. From there, the students are engaged in a series of designing experiments and sharing their findings in small group and whole class discussions. The experiments and activities are sequenced where students are continually building and revising on what they thought. I like to think of the curriculum as a storyline where day-to-day activities and thoughts connect as one cohesive idea. The story addresses how to solve the complicated phenomenon that students were originally presented with. I found this approach to be very effective for my students. Students are continuously engaged in labs and discourse that they love to do. But enough from me now. Listen to some of the greatest supporters of modeling instruction.
What's up, Nelly? So, basically, I'm probably gonna have you next year because, yeah. But I just wanted to say your class, don't tell the other people, but your class has been my favorite this year, and I'm gonna be so sad to leave because you made this squad so fun and everything has been so good. And I'm definitely not filming this in your class. And I just wanted to say thank you for such an amazing year. We love you so much, and you will always be our fave.
I like Mr. Nelson because he's a really good teacher and he makes everything fun.
I like Mr. Nelson because he always makes science fun and is good at explaining things.
Hi Nelly, thank you so much for being such a great science teacher. I'm kind of still mad at you for kicking me out in the hall because it was Will's fault. But you've been such a great teacher and you've made us all really laugh a lot and be so happy, and you were a great science teacher, and I'm so glad that I got to have you as my teacher this year. So thank you so much. I definitely will say hi next year.
Mr. Nelson, you're one of the best teachers I've ever had. You made science so much fun this year, and you're super funny and kind, and I really hope to have you next year.
Hi Geonos23, it's your favorite Anna Poor Mackenzie back at it with another vid. So I just want to say thank you so much for making science so much fun this year. You really helped me expand my science knowledge. You actually put thought and you cared, and your students, you cared about what we did in class. You just made this year so enjoyable, much better than years I've had in the past with science. I hope to see you next year, and yeah, peace out, your favorite Anna Poor Mackenzie. Bye, Nelly G.
Hi Nelly, so I really want to have you next year as my homeroom and my science teacher because you were a great teacher. Your class was so much fun, and I honestly think you're the best science teacher I've ever had in my life. You're so much fun to be around and you're so funny. Thank you so much for this year.